What's up YouTube? This is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. Coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona on this Tuesday, May 9th, 2017. And today is day 2 of the new Crash of the Titans cycle in Deadpool's Daily Quest. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, clicking that link. If you are a regular, I don't know what my phone is doing right now. Please forgive me. Alright, if you're regular, welcome back. As always, every like, share, and subscribe is always appreciated and helps me reach other questers just like yourself and grow this channel and this community. So thank you guys for your support. I know last night's video I got started late and ended up being like over an hour in recording time. So it did get posted earlier today, and I just didn't have time or energy to get into the Crash of the Titans last night after a whole hour plus of recording. But the video has gone pretty well, and it's getting lots of views and a couple new subscribers. What the oh my goodness, phone. Don't make me trade you in. I'll do it. So anyways, let's get into Crash of the Titans before my phone does anything else wonky. And for those of you unfamiliar with Deadpool's Daily Quest, every 5 days the cycle resets. There's a new set of heroes available in the vault and required characters for each of the new daily missions. Crash of the Titans is one event that stays consistent throughout that 5-day cycle. And it's a 1-versus-1 battle requiring a specific 4-star character from your roster to take on a usually overpowered boss. In this case, it is a level 273 star. Normally they cap out as champions at 266, which is 100 levels above 166. And today's opponent is Quicksilver. Rewards for beating Quicksilver is the 22,000 points you see over in the corner there, and the flashing legendary recruit token down at the bottom, which gives you a chance at one of the latest Legends 5 stars, one of the most 3 recent 5-star characters, as well as the most recent 12 4-star characters. So once we complete this mission, we'll get a chance to draw that from the store. I feel like today's, or this cycle's, should be fairly straightforward and simple. Basically spam, well, we'll get into that. So Invisible Woman is the required character to take on Quicksilver. I have mine at 180. She does have all 13 covers, but she's not maxed or championed. I have her as a 3-5-5 build. And basically, yellow, blue, and green. Grant Invisibility is a 7 yellow AP cost. It's going to create an invisibility tile and targeting Invisible Woman, plus create 1 strength 75 yellow protect tile and turn a random ally invisible for 2 turns. This is a 1-versus-1 battle, so there is no ally, so that part of the ability is basically null and void. Force Bubbles, it's a level 5 ability at current level, costs 8 AP to use, locks 4 random enemy strike, protect, attack, or countdown tiles in Force Bubbles, and creates 3 strength 150 blue strike tiles, which is going to increase damage. Force Field Crush, also at level 5, costs 10 green AP, and this is going to basically destroy any Force Bubbles, and if there are less than 4 Force Bubbles on the board, create 4 and deal 69.28 in damage. Otherwise, convert all tiles in Force Bubbles to basic, which is going to remove their special effects of protect, strike, attack, etc., or countdown, and deal 1040 damage for each. So if there's less than 4 Force Bubbles, so if we use this blue ability, it's going to create 4, and then with this one, it's going to deal 1040 damage for each, so that's times 4 is 4,160, which is a lot less than the 69.28. The benefit or difference with that is if there are special tiles, this will take them out of play, and then this will basically reduce them so that they're a basic tile and not just a locked special tile. If there are no special tiles, you can jump straight into Force Field Crush and hit that extra damage without having to worry about getting rid of those other tiles, basically. So that's why, or when, you would use each of those in different situations. And Invisible Woman is affiliated with Heroes, Fantastic Four, and Team Cap for the abilities that matter for those affiliations. And so, as you can see, blue and green are similar colors. Yellow is special for Invisible Woman, black for Quicksilver. We'll take a look at his health and abilities. He's almost at 14,000 health, which is quite a bit more than what Invisible Woman has, but she can turn invisible and negate basically all match and some abilities. Anything that's AoE does affect invisible teammates. So, Idle Hands for 9 black AP. It's going to deal a small amount of damage at 540 and swap the position of 2 select basic tiles. Costs 1 AP less for every locked team-up tile on the board, minimum of 5. And that is where this passive blue ability comes in. Anytime a blue tile is matched, it's going to lock 1 random team-up tile. Now, these can be matched and then they become unlocked, which then it becomes less dangerous. The thing is, if there are 4 locked team-up tiles and then you make another blue match, so on the 5th match after there are 4 locked tiles, it's going to deal 2174 damage to the enemy team instead, which is an AoE attack, and it's going to basically unlock those team-up tiles at the same time. So this won't be an ability that quickly regenerates unless you're making a lot of blue matches. Unfortunately, blue is an ability of Invisible Woman, so we might be trying to get into that. Fists of Fury for 8 green AP deals 2196 damage to the target and locks 1 random team-up tile, so that's going to cost 1 AP less for every locked team-up tile already on the board, minimum of 5 costs, so that's basically, as long as there's 3 on the board, that's going to reduce that down from 8 to 5, and this one is not an AoE attack, so even if he gets these green and Invisible Woman is invisible, this will not deal damage to Invisible Woman, or it should not, I should say. Her health, real quick, is just shy of 9,000, and he's got almost 14,000, so that's a difference of about 5,000 in health, so getting invisible quickly is very important. We are going to try to do this first run clean, no boosts, and see what we can get accomplished here. So we're going to jump in with this yellow. We get a couple random other matches. He's going to go for match 4 red, which is fine because he has no red based abilities, so that doesn't do anything for him. Alright, let's steal these black here. Get some team up tiles. He went for purple like a stooge, so we'll go yellow. Blue. So now he's got 3 of those team up tiles locked on the board, and there's not a real good way to get to those. So I'm going to try to avoid letting him get any more greens especially, or blues. So let's do this. There goes green. And he has only 3, so not enough to deal any damage yet. But I need to get invisible quickly, and now is my opportunity here. Steal these yellows. Alright, and then we're going to do, hang on, this first, so that those don't get matched away. Alright, I can withstand a couple more of those, but not a ton. So now that this is less likely to be matched away, we can stay invisible and hidden. And we're going to do this one to deal damage. Alright, let's go. We'll do red. I let him do that so I could match these yellow, just like so. And he's at, what, 6 green? But there are no team-up tiles locked, so it still is going to cost him extra to use that ability. Alright. Black. Alright, now as long as that team up tile or the invisibility tile stays up, he's going to try to use that green ability and it's not going to work. But I'm going to let him do it anyways. Aha. So that does lock another team up tile, but it does not deal damage. Okay, so this is going to deal, what, 75 less damage with the protect tile. So let's take these green. And he just got rid of a team up tile that was locked for me. So we'll go ahead and continue that with this one. Alright. Let's do this. So even those critical matches don't do any damage. Only AoE or team-based damage attacks are going to be effective. So we just keep working him down. He's got 4 on the board now, so any blue matches will result in him creating that extra damage. So we're hoping that doesn't happen. Alright, let's... What can we do here? I'll go with yellow. And then... Oh, that's locked. Can't get that. Okay, well then, in that case, let's just lock some more tiles. Alright, and that is going to do 150, so that's a total of 450 extra damage. So we do this. That's okay. We are still safe. We're going to go here. Still invisible. Let's do this. Take away that blue match, at least for a little bit. Get those away from each other. And the AI makes some dumb swaps sometimes. I'm just going to say that out loud. Those were 2 green tiles and it just switched them. Had 0 effect whatsoever. Okay, now he's only at 543 health. And just because, we're going to do this and deal 6928 just for funsies, because we can. And there he goes. So, that was a very straightforward strategy. Get invisible, use it to your advantage. Got the legendary recruit token. And all the rewards, yada da. And then we're going to go into recruit heroes and pull those tokens. And before we do this, actually, I want to mention last night's video I did champion a Wasp, and there was a legendary token for that. We didn't actually look at her upgraded abilities. So what I want to do is get into the roster, just show that off real quick while I'm thinking about it, and then we'll go from there. So now that she's been maxed and championed, any of these abilities are switchable at any point. I can upgrade this one and take this one down to 3, for example. So Tactical Intuition is a 5 yellow AP cost, very cheap to use. And what this is going to do is convert any friendly strike tiles to protect tiles or vice versa, and strengthen them by 307 at level 5 here, of course, each turn. So if you have 10 yellow AP, you convert them, it's going to be 307 increase. Then another 307, that's 614 damage or protect, strength, whatever, increase with just very cheap amount of yellow AP. If there are none on the board, this is going to create 1 strength, 307 red strike, and protect tile, which is huge damage and protect already, and then those are just going to flip-flop the next time you use it. So it doesn't require that there's already tiles on the board, similar to, or unlike, I should say, other abilities where it requires those tiles to be on the board already before the effect takes place. So Buzzing Sound is a passive, and this is currently level 3, but I can switch it if I want. And passively, it's going to create a 1-turn countdown tile that steals 2 AP of its color, whichever color it ends up on. And if the enemy matches this tile, Wasp will sting the target for 2898 damage. At max level, if they match this, it's going to be 5614 damage. That is also only going to require 6 blue AP versus 7 at level 3, 4, and then at 5 it drops down. So it becomes quicker to put on the board. And I like basically all of her abilities, so I'm having a real tough time deciding what the perfect build for her is. If you guys have suggestions, you can always let me know down in the comments below. I'd be happy to hear your opinions on that, whether she should be a 535, 445, 554, whatever you guys think, let me know. And then Wasp Sting is a 7 black AP cost, which is going to deal 4522 damage, and if the team has at least 8 blue AP, stuns the target for 3 turns. At lower levels, this is decrease in damage, of course, and requires or will stun for 2 turns instead of 3, which for 7 black AP, 4500 plus damage is pretty significant. So like I said, I'm just having a struggle between which abilities I really want at level 5 or 4 or whatnot. So she's affiliated with Heroes, Avengers, and Team Cap for any abilities that require those affiliations. And now that that's out of the way, we got that overview done. Whoop, wrong one. We're going to go to the Recruit store. We're going to use the latest Legends tokens for Crash the Titans and for Wasp. I have my bonus hero selected. You can get 5 stars out of this vault, so they're available at the top row here. 4 stars I have picked, and then 3 stars are going to be not in this pack because it's only 4 or 5, so your odds are pretty good one way or the other. And then the last 12 4 stars, including the Cloak and Dagger, which I'm still waiting to get. And then Agent Coulson all the way back to Agent Venom. Wasp was in this pack, but she recently just got taken out. And we got a 4-star with Hero for Hire, Luke Cage. 4-star Luke Cage. Actually, I think I need red for him for this ability. So we'll claim it. We'll hope that the next one is something good. It's another 4-star. Agent Coulson. Alright, so I was thinking about championing him. He has some pretty neat abilities as well. Let's take a look at the roster. We're going to go to 4 stars. And I think, yeah, I have his Luke Cage's Heroes for Hire at level 5. So I need one more red cover for him, unfortunately. And then Agent Coulson, I know he's back here. He's got 13 covers, so I could level up Super Secret Tech if I wanted to, but I'm probably going to hold off. I have a couple extra covers for him as well in my rewards. And you can see here I have 2 more of those, 1 yellow, 1 blue. And if I can get enough ISO saved up by the time these expire, which I think, what did it say, 9 days? Oh, 3 days. Ooh, better get to work. I will champion Agent Coulson because he has some cool abilities. But I'm going to hold on to those for now. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you certainly enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. Hope you can use this Crash the Titan strategy to get your own legendary recruit tokens and hopefully get some awesome rewards, more useful than mine were today. And if you guys do get something awesome, let me know down in the comments below. Until the next time, you can follow me on Twitter at Mr. MPQ. I'll put a link down in the description as always. I tweet about any Marvel Puzzle Quest news that they put out on Twitter, such as the iOS update, which was causing some glitches for players, which should now be fixed according to them. I don't own an Apple, so I don't run iOS. so it didn't affect me at all. So go Android. And anyways, if you guys want to subscribe to the channel and you haven't done so already, just click that little subscribe button right here under the video clip, and then you can click the notification bell next to that for instant notifications as well as soon as videos like this do get posted. And we certainly do Crash the Titans at least once. Well, you can only do it once per cycle, and then usually we'll fit in some either big enchilada team-ups, some roster updates like yesterday, although they're not always that intense. And anything fun or new that's exciting in a PvE or PvP event that I feel like showcasing for you guys, I'm always open to suggestions. I'm always trying to grow this channel and take your guys' input into consideration and what you want to see. And so let me know in the comments below if there's something that I haven't done that you would like to see, or something I've done in the past but got away from and you want to see more of. And I'll see if I can't make that happen for you. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you all have a great night and a good rest of the week. Go get yourselves some legendary recruit tokens and some awesome rewards. Keep on questing, and I'll see you next time.